Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today's video, I'm actually gonna be just talking about what's it's like driving a Nissan Sentra. What is my next vehicle after my lease is up. So yeah, let's take this ride. I'm about to go to the gas station because I need some gas. And yeah, let's see. This is my second lease. My last one was a 2024 Nissan Sentra SV. That lease was 18 months. After that lease was up, got me a 2025 Nissan Sentra SV. I got it for 3 years, 12,000 miles. I paid for extra miles. It's actually originally a 10,000 mile year lease, but I drive a lot, so I got 12,000 miles. I paid for that. Nissan, I've heard a lot of things about Nissan. They really messed it up, especially with the CVT transmission and whatnot. But I mean, it's a lease, so at the end of the day, if something does go bad, knock on wood, it's on the dealership, and I like leasing. Some people comment section, it's not your car, you don't own it. I mean, you financing it, you don't own the car. And with that being said, since you financing, go a month or two without paying the note, and you'll see who owned it then. But I like leasing. I like driving a brand new car. I mean, it's a confidence booster because I like driving new stuff. I like having new stuff. It's all right. I mean, it ride good, it drive good. I mean, I got that new feature where it cut off at a red light and cut back on. I mean, I could turn it off at will, but I got remote start. I got a heated steering wheel, heated seats. It's all right. I mean, it's good on gas, and I'm blessed to have a brand new car, and I'm blessed to say that I'm driving around in a brand new car. So after this lease is up, I'm going to GMC. My family used to work for General Motors. My grandfather, my mom, my uncle, my dad, may you rest in peace. My family worked for GMC, and GMC has always been top dog when it comes to auto manufacturing. They have, and you can look it up, General Motors has more plants than Ford. Of course, Ford has the F-150, and the F-150 is the #1 selling pickup truck in North America. But I mean, everybody and their daddy got an F-150, and I'm not an F-150 fan. I like GMCs, and GMC has always been top dog when it comes to styling and profiling. And like I said, they have more production plants, more assembly plants, more supplier warehouses and part warehouses, and they always are #1 when it comes to sales in the automotive industry. Hey, come on, man, go! Ain't nobody in front of you. But yeah, GMC, that's gonna be my next lease. I'm going back and forth. As you guys know, I have my LLC, so I have a business, and I want to, grow myself. And what I mean by that, my plan is to own and operate a trucking company, which I plan to do. That's the reason for me getting my LLC, so I could buy my own semi-truck. That's always been my goal since I became a truck driver in 2012. And that still is my goal, because as a man, you gotta have a goal, you gotta have a dream, and there's nothing wrong with having a dream. So that's something that, you know, I want to do, is own my own semi truck. But not only that, I also want to get into hot shot trucking. And this goes back to me having a pickup truck. I want to get a GMC Denali HD. I don't know if I want to get a dually or not a dually, you know, because my plan is to get a big Tex trailer, a flatbed gooseneck trailer. That way I could do cars, or I could do, you know, general flatbed freight. And, you know, if I do cars, I'm going to need a car trailer, a car hauler. But I want to give me a GMC pickup truck, a GMC Denali HD. I don't need the Ultimate, because, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't need a $94,000, $97,000 pickup truck. You know, at the end of the day, it goes down to the bottom line. I'd rather get a regular GMC Denali than the Ultimate, because, you know, I'm gonna be paying a car note, car insurance, and so on and so forth. I don't know if I'm gonna get a diesel engine or not. Probably just regular a gas engine, because the price of diesel is expensive. So I go back and forth. I want a GMC Denali HD 2500, or I will get a dually. Of course, I could probably tow more if I get a dually. And then on the other hand, man, I really like the Hummer. I really like the Hummer. I really do. I'm in love with it. And listen, I see a lot of Hummers. I'm a truck driver. I'm up and down US 23 in Michigan. So I see Hummers a lot. I see them so much, they're basically giving them away. And that's a figure of speech. They're really not giving them away. I seen advertisements. They want at least $5,000 down. A rough estimate of the car note will be $809 a month. I mean, the average car note in this economy and in North America is around $750. So, I mean, it's up there. And plus, I mean, I make good money where I can afford it. You know, a lot of people can afford the car note, but they can't afford the insurance. And my mom told me GMC vehicles, they do cost a lot to insure. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I'm a business owner, and certain things I will be writing off. But with the GMC Hummer, you can't tow anything with it. It's not made for towing. And, you know, if I do get one, it will be the pickup one. But again, it's not made for towing. But that would be like a daily driver. Because, you know, after I turn this Nissan in, I'm not going back to Nissan. Especially, man, Honda and Nissan, they about to merge together. And that's not a good it's not a good merge to me. And plus, I mean, Nissan is really killing their brand with the CVT transmission. But anyways, back to GMC. I want me a GMC Denali HD. I'm gonna be using it for a work truck. I'm not gonna be one of these guys who has a, you know, a $80,000, $90,000 pickup truck, and they don't want you to put anything in the bed. You know, something weird about that. You know, guys have a $70,000, $90,000 pickup truck, but they want to keep the truck bed as clean as possible. It's like, yeah, you sound like a person that drives a Prius. And I mean, I'm gonna keep it clean for YouTube, obviously, but you know what I mean. You sound real suspect. You know, you have a manly, masculine pickup truck, but you don't want anything in the bed of the pickup truck. You sound like you have soft hands. But with that being said, I think I'm gonna lean towards getting a GMC Denali, a gas. You know, another thing me and my sister and my mom was talking about, I asked them, would they ever get an electrical vehicle? Despite that $7,500 tax credit, because, you know, Trump, he's going to wipe that away. You know, so, I mean, you know, you guys with these EVs, or you thinking about getting an EV, they're going to get rid of that $7,500 tax credit. That will be no longer in existence. But I asked my mom, my sister, would they ever get an EV? And then my sister said this: I don't feel like waiting for my car to charge. You know, that's like a person waiting for their phone to charge. You know, which make a lot of sense. And who's to say, if you plug it up at home, who's to say your electrical bill won't be through the roof? Who's to say that? Who's really to say that? I mean, I live out in Michigan, so we got DTE. And who's to say that DTE bill ain't gonna be high? You know, and of course, I can take it to the Myers grocery store. Myers, in certain places, have charging stations, and they have, you know, Tesla charging stations, but they have adapters that you could actually plug Rivians and Hummer EVs and other Chevy EVs into these chargers. But at the end of the day, I mean, my mom, my sister made a lot of sense. For one, they unreliable, you know. And the Hummer, don't get me wrong, that's the only EV that I would get. That's the only EV I would get. With that being said, after talking to you guys, I think I'm gonna give me a GMC Denali HD. You know, and by that time, my credit will be where it's at. I mean, my credit is already decent for me. It's fair. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying my car note on time and paying my charge card on time. But I think that's where my soul is at, is getting me. And plus, I drive a semi truck. So if I'm a truck driver, it only makes sense for me to drive a truck as my daily. So I'm gonna go ahead and get me one after, you know, talking it up with y'all. I think that's what I'm gonna lean towards too. And like I said, GMC has the best styling department. GMC, General Motors in general, man, has the best looking cars. General Motors has Cadillac, which is their luxury brand. What does Ford have? Lincoln. And to be honest with you, Lincoln ain't even all that. Wow, they have the Navigator. That's it. All their other Lincoln vehicles, trash. Let's call Waste Management or GFL. Yeah, GMC is top dog. And Chrysler, we're not even gonna speak on Chrysler because, I mean, they're gonna be non-existent as well. So yeah. But yeah, come on, dude, you got to do something, man. Move this box truck. But yeah, I think I'm gonna give me a. That's what I'm leaning towards too. Is GMC. Man, come on, y'all really, bruh. What is this guy doing? Oh my God. But yeah, yeah. Man, come on. Are you serious, bro? I'm trying to go that way. I really, you know, I woke up this morning and told myself I'm not gonna hurt nobody, and I'm trying my hardest. I'm really trying my hardest. Oh my God! Every time I come to this sit-go over here on 12 Mile, it's the parking is ridiculous. I'm at the sit-go, by the way. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna get. This is a GMC Denali HD. I could use it as a daily. Not only that, I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. I want to put it in my business name. I do know one thing though. I need to get a business credit card to build up business credit. But in order to get that, you need to have good personal credit in order to get a business credit card. What is this guy doing? But yeah. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna lean towards to, you guys. With that being said, I'm gonna go in here, get some gas, and I'll see you guys back in a second. All right, you guys, that was quick actually. I only put $10 in the tank. I only put enough for the trip I'm going on. That's real talk. But yeah, I guess I could take 12 out of Chick-fil-A. I got some points, some Chick-fil-A points I'm gonna use. I'm gonna give me some food. But yeah, yeah, GMC has always been top dog, and I think that's the best move for me. And plus, you know, my family used to work there. I'm not getting a discount or anything like that. But GMC has better looking vehicles. They also have Cadillac, which is a luxury brand, and eventually, hopefully one day, I will be in a financial position to get me an Escalade, because I do want to Escalade. I do want to Escalade. I know that much. I want to Escalade. Do want to Escalade. So back to a Nissan. A Nissan Sentra is very good on gas. I will be getting my windows tinted very soon. I just gotta prioritize some certain stuff and get back on track financially. But I'm gonna get my windows tinted probably next month sometime, later on in February. Yeah, but I mean, it's good on gas. I mean, I like the color. It's just Nissan killed it with the, I heard that transmission, SCVT or whatever. I don't know that much about it. I just heard bad things about it. You know, I mean, I got, you know, certain amenities, luxuries. I got heated steering wheel, heated seats, remote start, nice spacious trunk when I go to Myers or Kroger. I mean, I don't have no complaints, and plus, I mean, it's a brand new car, which, you know, I'm blessed to be in a position to be driving a brand new car. But Honda and Nissan coming together, and have y'all noticed that Honda, them Accords and Civics, they're up in price. So, and plus the Nissan merger, the Honda merger, I don't think that's a good look. I really don't. I mean, of course, both companies make sweet and sour chicken. I mean, that's the only positive, and who doesn't love sweet and sour chicken? But with that, you know, but with this transmission, and then I feel like the price of the vehicles are gonna, especially with Nissan, they're gonna go up in price. They got rid of the Maxima. They still have the Altima, which the Altima is decent. I drove one. I didn't get approved for one. Let me not say I didn't get approved for one. I just, my car note will be higher and everything. And it's a good thing I don't have an Altima, because people who drive Altimas, they get a bad rap. People, you know, Altima drivers, they really get a bad rap. Just like Ford Fusion drivers, they get a bad rap. And you know, I don't want my name to be, you know, drove through the dirt, you know. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I like driving it. You know, I can't complain. I just put $10 in my tank. and it says I got 167 miles. You know, it got me roughly around to a half a tank. You know, if I put like $25 in my Nissan, that'll fill it up. I'll get like 350 something miles, something crazy like that, till I'm empty. But yeah, it's all right, man. I can't complain. I can't complain, y'all. You know, it's a lot of people who don't have a car. It's a lot of people who don't have transportation. So I'm blessed to have transportation. But yeah. Like I said, my kids like it. You know, when they was here, they like you know, daddy car. So yeah. But I ain't got no complaints, y'all. I will say that. You know, like I said, I don't know too much about the transmission. I'm not a mechanic. I'm not a grease monkey. I'm a truck driver. So yeah. Yep. But it's decent. It rides smooth. It's decent, man. With that being said, though, appreciate you guys watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Click that bell, turn the notifications on so you miss out any content. With that being said, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace.